determine determine the inverse Z transform of xz equal to 1 by 1 minus 0.8 z inverse plus 0.12 z to the power minus 2. Alright, determine the inverse z transform of xz. Now there are conditions given. If ROC is greater than 0.6, 2, if ROC is less than 0.2, and 3, if ROC is 0.2 less than Z less than 0.6. Okay, find the inverse Z transform for the following region of convergence. All right. Uh, now we know here solution. Here xz equal to 1 by 1 minus 0.8 z inverse plus 0.12 z to the power minus 2. All right. Now we know uh, first make it multiply both numerator and denominator by z square. This will be z square minus 0.8 z plus 0.12. Okay. Now we can factorize this. To factor, it will be 0.4, sorry, point, 0.6 and 0.2. So this will be middle term factor z minus 0.2 into z minus 0.6. ঠিক আছে? Now find out the partial fraction. So for that we have to write as xz by z, which is z by z minus 0.2 into z minus 0.6. Now write this as a by z minus 0.2 minus b by z minus 0.6. All right. So what will be the value of a and b? What will be the value of a? A কত হবে? And b বলো, a কত হবে? A, you know, this z minus 0.2, z minus 0.2 xz by z, তাই তো? This is a when z equal to 0.2. A is x z minus 0.2 x. What will be the value? A কত হবে তাহলে? So this z 0.2 and z minus 0.2 and z minus 0.2 will cancel out. So we have z by z minus 0.6. Z by z minus 0.6 at z equal to 0.2. So
Sir, minus 0.5.
minus 0.2 by 0.4. If you put the value 0.2 by minus 0.4, কত হচ্ছে বললে? minus 0.5.
Minus 0.5.
And what about b? What about b? What will be the value of b? What will be the value of b? b কত হবে? So b is same z minus 0.6 into xz by z at z equal to 0.6. So z, this is b. So this 0.06
1.5.
z by z minus 0.2 at z equal to 0.6.
1.5.
So 0.6 by 0.4, 0.2, that is 1.5. Okay. So আমি প্লাসটাকে লিখি because b is plus, which is 1.5, and this one is minus 0.5. Okay. Now xz, please follow this problem. If you able to understand this problem, then you will be able to solve all the problems. So xz by z, b is 1.5. Okay, b is 1.5 by z minus 0.5, 0.6, and a is minus zero point 0.5. Minus zero point 0.5 means 0.5 by z minus 0.2. Putting the value of a and b, writing the positive term first. Okay, a is 0.2 minus 0. Sorry, minus 0.5, and this is 1.5. All right, this is the now first for the first section here. ROC is zero point 0.6. ROC is z is greater than zero point 0.6. Now if there are two radius, okay, now tell me. So that means here you can write this as xz equal to 1.5 z by z minus 0.6 and 0.5 z by z minus 0.2. Now, when ROC is greater than 0.6, what will be the value of xn? What will be the value of xn? Okay, when ROC is greater than 0.6, is z inverse of xz. Okay, so what will be the value of when ROC equal to 0.6? কি হবে?
স্যার
There are two sections.
স্যার xn হবে স্যার 1.5 into
1.5 into
into 0.6 to the power
0.6
n
to the power n. Very good. Un
un
minus
minus 0.5
0.5
into 0.2 to the power n
un, because this is, look, uh, z greater than 0.6. So that means here this must be right hand side signal. This must be right hand side. And since, because in order to be this right hand side signal, we know if z transform of r to the power n un equal to z by z minus r for mod z greater than r. Mod z greater than r. All right. Now look here. If the mod z greater than 0.6, then both point, we have two radius, zero point 0.2 and 0.6. We have two radius, zero point 0.2 and 0.6, and we're given that 0.6. That means both should be your right hand side signal. Right hand side signal. All right, because here this must, in order to be this right hand signal, mod z should be greater than 0.6, and it should be mod z should be greater than 0.2. Now both 0.6 and 0.2 greater than, so we are following this condition. So that means here this is xn is equal to this. Okay, now in the case 2, what is case 2? What is case 2? In the case 2, we're given that, in the case 2 we're given ROC mod z greater than less than 0.2. Mod z less than 0.2. That means, so what will be the value of xn? What will be the value of xn?
স্যার minus
That means here,
1.5
look, বলছি, look, mod z is less than 0.6. We have two radius, 0.6 and 0.2, and here given the region of convergence is both less than 0.6. For this 0.2, it is given 0.2. That means both sections will be what? Right hand side or left hand side?
left hand.
Left hand side. So that means what will be the formula for left hand side? What will be the formula? We know there are two formula. For two formula we know. One is for the right hand side, Rn r to the power n un, whose z transform is, we know, is z by z minus r, and that is the condition is mod z greater than r. And again we have another signal Rn u of minus n minus 1. In that case, its z transform is z by z minus r, and the area of convergence, the region of convergence, is mod z less than r. Okay, now here what is given? Mod z less than 0.2. Okay, that means both 0.6 and 0.2. That means here, look at here, This is here, the radius is 0.6, which is greater than 0.2. That means this must be converted into the left hand side signal. This is also left hand side signal. তাহলে কি হবে minus 1.5.6
0.6 to the power
un u of
u
minus
of
n
minus
minus
n
1.
minus 1
And what about this signal, second portion?
plus 0.5
Minus minus plus, it will be my plus, plus plus 0.5, 0.5 plus 0.5, 0.2
0.2
in u of minus n minus 1.
minus n minus 1.
All right, is it clear? And finally, for the third section, ROC is given 0.2, less than moderate, less than 0.6. The section 3, the ROC is given, ROC is 0.2, less than moderate, less than 0.6. We have x equal to 1.5 z minus 0.6 minus 0.5 z by z minus 0.2. Now tell me, which will be the left hand here, which will portion will be the left hand side signal and which portion will be the right hand side signal?
Sir, 0.6 at the left hand side and 0.2 at the
0.6
right
should
hand
be
side.
left hand side. Very good. It will be left hand side and this will be the right hand side. So that means it will be, this is the left hand side. Okay, because it is the inner circle. Okay, inner circle. Here it is given that this will be 1.5, 0.6 n u of minus n minus 1, minus n minus 1, and this will be the right hand side. So 0.5, 0.2 n un. ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে। এটা কি ভুল করলে
Yes, sir.
ভুল করলে আমাকে বলো, যদি কিছু আর যদি কিছু না বুঝতে পারো আমি আরেকটু ছোট করে বলে দিই। দেখো আমার কি কি টার্মগুলো ছিল, একটা ছিল যে xz ইকুয়াল টু 1.5 z বাই z মাইনাস 0.6, okay, 0.6, and this one is 0.5 z by z minus 0.2, okay, this, okay. Now just a minute. Now look, for the first problem, for this section, this will be a right hand side signal. This will be a right hand side signal if the radius, this will be a right hand side signal if we know if the radius, which is 0.6 here, okay, if the region of convergence is outside the circle. All right, and for this section, this will be the its region of convergence, will be, sorry, ছোট করে, okay, delete. Its region of convergence is this. All right, that means here its region of convergence is given as, this will be right hand side signal if it is 0.2, if here it is 0.6 and here it is 0.2, okay, then it will be a right. Now in the problem it is given mod z greater than 0.6. That means both these two conditions are satisfied. Okay, that means this should be right hand side signal because it is given, and again here given ROC is 0.6, it is satisfying this condition. That means together these two, we can say our region of convergence is greater than 0.6. Our region of convergence is greater than 0.6. Is it clear? Together, what we can say is regional convergence is greater than 0.6. Okay. And for the second proportion, again, look at here. For the second portion, here xz is equal to 1.5 z by z minus 0.6 minus 0.5 z by z minus 0.2. Now look at the ROC. ROC is given 0.2. Mod z less than 0.2. Mod z less than 0.2. That means here, in order to make this section left hand side, if when it will be a left hand side signal, when ROC is, this will be this region, this section will be the left hand side signal if the ROC is less than 0.6, isn't it? If the ROC is less than 0.6, and again this section will be the left hand side signal if if its ROC if its ROC is less than 0.2, isn't it? Okay. Now together, what we can say here, ROC is given point less than 0.2. That means both these two conditions satisfy. That means both will be the left hand side signal. Okay, and finally here for case 3, the ROC is given as this. That is for the second portion, that is this portion. For the second portion, that is this portion, it is satisfying the right hand side signal, and for this portion, it is satisfying the left hand side signal. Okay, is it clear? Hmm. Okay.
Yes,